selling their wool. Why is none of it coming to me?
This research looks promising indeed.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you
This land holds nothing
see.
but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research looks promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Error. This research looks promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research looks promising indeed.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya,
Error.
this land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
This research looks promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it
This
coming to
research
me?
looks promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
This research looks promising indeed.
I better get me some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Why is none of it coming to me?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research looks promising indeed.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research looks promising indeed.
Rebooting.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Why is none of it coming to me?
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
This research looks promising indeed.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
None of it coming to me.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Why is none of it coming to me?
I'd better get me some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research
Everyone
looks
says there's
promising
tons
indeed.
of
This
work.
land
Better
holds
get me some
nothing but
alpacas.
promise for adventurers from all
Staring
walks of
into my
life.
eyes is
I can make a little
ill-advised.
extra by selling
I
their
can't
wool.
promise you'll like what you see.
This research looks promising indeed.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya,
This land holds
make a little
nothing but
extra by
promise
selling
for
their wool.
adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
This research looks promising indeed.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
I'd better
This
get me
land
some
holds nothing but
alpacas.
promise for
Once they've
adventurers
hauled
from
everything
all
over to
walks of life.
Snezhnaya, I can make
Wouldn't
a
you
little
agree?
extra by selling their wool.
This research looks promising indeed.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
All right, after you. Bring it!
Observe.
Bring it! Bring it!
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise! You really know your stuff. Hear everything Paimon would expect. What's the deal? Don't get so close.
Actually, your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat?
Phew! gave Paimon a fright.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? What? You fished this little cutie out of... can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going...
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd...
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the... Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant. Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, the first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. As if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the... Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up. And the rest of the time, she lived in constant...
What a story! Oh.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change this. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kinda spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit? Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Fast breath.
They both seem pretty sociable. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Trust me, when it comes to herbal delicacies,
Oh, and Professor Linnae is here too?
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would they—
That's almost certainly impossible.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all. So, you have it.
Oh, I was wondering what all the commotion was.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or you're not here.
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to the...
It's not. Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang? Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of...
Paimon's not a mutated melon.
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now.
Huh? No way! You've met my...
She stopped by the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough
That's right! Bring it on! Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose.
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd been...
No, that... Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
I got here for...
No way! My Sharky surfboard Did you hear that, Mamala?
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Champion. Due to the high number of participants, please also note that there are...
Where do we go to draw a line?
right here. After registration closes tomorrow...
Lumi, Haguara, how you doing? Yeah, great! That's...
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Haguara might need some time to ease into it. Oh, the results of the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. Your opponent is Arataki numero uno Ito. Ah, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Good luck! Don't...
We won't! Good
Run if you know what's good for you.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Look at you, booze hound. Yeah.
Take me up! Open fire! That was quick. I got it! Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye! Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on!
So, Lumi, as you like. Go, Lumi! A gift from the land of the young.
Go get it, Aiden! Life compels you!
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Ratchet, come say hi, as you like. Ha! Yeah. Ha!
Oh, the light shines bright! Be gone!
Look, the rainbow! Shine like a gemstone! Ha! Go, Ruby! Yeah. Yeah.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Light compels you!
No claw! Rash attack! Come say hi! A gift from the land of the young!
Spectators, I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. The contestants for this match are...
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that...
Great energy for...
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You got some... It's time to unleash our Crimson Staff! Look, I wanted to kit you out with... Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Finish them!
Stop the match.
Yeah?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional...
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. What?
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Actually, we should probably console Ito first. Paimon feels a teensy bit sorry for him.
I can't believe it.
It's your own fault for not reading the rules.
Ushi, Crimson Staff, are you guys trying to... Anyway, seeing as we came all this way, I think a little sightseeing is in order. Huh? Let's go get ourselves a taste of Crod Cry culture!
Seriously? Again? It's not crap!
Well... Hey, the lavender melon! I've got a little,
No way! If you want Mora, go earn it like if...
Fine. Don't let me anything then. Watch me. I'll figure something out. This is a small pond, and our time...
Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to...
I can't believe it.
Good job, Lumi! Traveler! Paimon! We won too! Thanks, that means a lot.
Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the— Come on, let's head to Speranza! My treat! Hooray!
May I take—
Turns out I'm treating a friend today.
Oh. I take it—
That's right. Tell the
Is that a reference?
Yeah.
The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef.
It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her.
Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise too?
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone!
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today.
Sure thing! I'll rustle up a few of my specialties
Hello? I'm ready.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here.
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to— I didn't mean like that. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now.
Yeah! I noticed those.
Sure. Well, it's a story that when I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just— no one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folk—
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised. I know, right? If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child. So, obviously I didn't take it seriously at first. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend.
Oh, boss! Linnea was your...
Hey, what kind of a
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the other...
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned...
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff to save for.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep. Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay.
Yeah?
They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get... Hey, I'm curious. Why does Iguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. You're excited too, huh? But most importantly, we have to figure out... Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Wait, no, that's Lumi!
See you tomorrow!
You're welcome, Bob!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Gonna be epic.
Let's see. Your next opponent is... Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! She's been looking... Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for... Come on! Let's go see...
Welcome, one and all. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're part. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter Beasts are renowned for and when they charge full speed. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
What? Looks like this isn't...
Contestants, please have...
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy! You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up. And when they charge full speed, send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Fluffy! Fluffy!
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. We were so close. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nilot Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals.
Off we go! Yeah.
Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Muawan? Oh, so we have to fight that big Holosaur next? Hey! Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome!
The show begins!
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, after a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara.
How you feeling today, Mamala?
That's the spirit? Now let's get out there and show these Nodcry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Nope.
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. All right, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way. I gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are serious. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one would keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile?
Correct! I was about to go. The next one's a pretty big deal.
Ooh, we had to watch the...
Perfect. Well... What the... Seleno's companion is a Radiant Blade Horn? Those things are extremely hot! Technically speaking, Radiant Blade Horns are classed as monsters. But they...
Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss. But it... Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you?
How about you run Reed Miller the 13th? Run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right. Reed! Her reaction time is incredible!
Dodge left, Lumi!
Thanks, that means a lot! I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move.
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Use your wind blades to slow...
He's too powerful! Charge your lightning, Reed!
Deflect it back, That was close. But the outcome...
Reed Miller the 13th.
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why you have... I've been through this moment so many times. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of...
Oh, that's a relief.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon.
Good morning! Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside. Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? Oh, I get it. You can do it, old bot. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters... We're up, Lumi.
What a spectacular
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I've heard that if you try real... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still... Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on, a deed for the purchase of a dream come... The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyans. From there, it's on to... What's this? Clearwater Jade? It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense.
Linnea! You've been really down the last couple of days. I've left your lunch by the door. Make...
Coming! Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this? Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside. Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces? And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared.
We're never getting back, are we?
We're done for. It's a...
What happened? Is this... But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get... I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Selena? She's my Mom and Dad? One last...
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, after all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold. Remember? When you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there.
What is she talking about? No. This can't be true.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. The next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two time flies, one day we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, my entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far. This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. Linnea, what? It's evening. We were watching the match between Seleno and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm. Then...
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from some moments were joyful, others painful, all of it felt so real. I don't know.
Good point. You passed. Still, is it really a good idea to go look?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys I wasn't a very cheerful kid? I knew what might happen once I told them. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere. So, even though I was terrified, I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next...
Huh? Aguara, do you know?
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right, I think...
After all that, Selenos did.
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Seleno, I know you're in there. Please, Seleno.
I'm not here. R2? Am not. Quit bothering.
Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this? Open the door!
All right.
That was...
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't... Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Or why did I pass out when I touched you?
Visions?
So, it wasn't...
Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're a...
The Vila? Domovoy?
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties, too. The legendary... We foretell both disaster and delight. Gazing upon the...
I've never heard of an augury bird before. Or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count...
So it's true then.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is... But the way it feels to witness your own fate?
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies... I had a goal in life. And before I even had...
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how...
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future...
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed.
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry. She had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad.
I see. Wow, it all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained.
I meant exactly what I said.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? If you... Seleno?
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you, and Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. I came with them once, to Nodcry. Did no one ever consider how I felt? Well, All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, I know. What kind of horrible person?
Then, why did you... You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her I overheard you, and Speranza, talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with it. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up in that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer, and... I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted...
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling... I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest.
You're right. Hey, Selena. I was wondering...
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me. I suppose our friendship was preordained.
Just like immutable.
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Leave this competition and fly somewhere, or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own...
I learned to submit to fate. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't... But what about you, Linnea?
I think... How about we continue this conversation after...
All right, just...
I'll be fine. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine.
So noisy here.
Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea, and so since we're both struggling...
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Seleno's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack.
Linnea!
Sure am. What do you got? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy. Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hemus is so powerful. Even if we do find an thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, fate is such a mysterious idea.
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very...
Relax. I'm just curious.
Alright, well... I think when I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted to, but fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that no...
Training session over! Feels like these two are really...
All right. I think we're as prepared as we can be. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Be silent.
Defense Defensive mode engaged.
You cannot face me!
A midnight for all.
How dull!
Silence!
Close your eyes.
So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
Add. Thank you for complete.
Solidify! Quake!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I chose wrong.
Repeat second possible.
World reborn!
Retreat!
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
The tides beckon.
Witness my power!
Stabilize! Gather!
Blazing light!
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Fulfill our pact! Into the void! Get to work! Take it easy.
Ramming speed! Yes, this is more like it.
Take it easy. Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get Paradigm shift! Feel this! Busted merciless! Get to work! Into the void! I'm flying! You can't play a few! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact! Gotcha! Paradigm shift! Show no mercy!
King and Queen should present a united front.
Suffer the wrath of
Let's
each!
have a ball.
These are about to get fulfill our pact! Get to work! You two! Time to end them! I never saw those out! Quietly, witness my power! How dare you! Fulfill our pact! Paradigm shift! Gotcha! Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord, I'm loving your lines. Where were we?
Gotcha! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Show no mercy! Gotcha!
Blundering oaf! You're ruining the show! The final act is upon us!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This land holds nothing but
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.